We have to recognize that fearing Allah isn't just something that people who make sins or who do sins or who are persistent in sins that they should do. But even those people who are doing righteous actions, if they are believers, then they have fear of Allah. They fear that this action that I am doing, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to accept this action? Is it really accepted because I have sins as well? So the righteous people, even them, they have taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rather, they are more in the taqwa of Allah. And what does that do? That increases them in doing more good deeds. Because if they didn't fear Allah just because they did righteous actions, then they would stop. They have no need because they consider themselves righteous. But the one who is a believer, then he does these righteous actions while he still maintains fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A person who fears Allah, though, my brothers and sisters, he can make mistakes. He can slip. He can commit a sin. Now what does he do? Now what does he do that he has committed a sin? Does he become distant from Allah? Does he now run away from Allah because he fears Him? No, rather he turns to Allah. He runs towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because he knows that there is no protection except with Allah. And he is reminded of the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inside of the Quran, وَمَنْ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. And who can forgive sins except Allah? So if you have done sins, don't think then there's no hope for me. Or I'm going to just try and sort things out myself without turning towards Allah. Because no one can forgive your sin anyway except for Allah, so turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.